I'm feeling worse, I'm feeling better. It's just that simple and don't deny. Please laugh that off, 'cause I'm a fool. Although I'm often always right. When this wears off, we'll all be great. Close to or at the end of our life. And best believe I see it come. When I finally say goodnight. Sometimes I won't believe in nothing. You'll get around that from time to time. While in my heart I'm just a lie. I'm always just a crime. But I can't believe that this is happening. I can't believe that this is happening. I can't believe that this is happening. Enjoy my brazen chance. You're always playing your part in it. I'd love to fake it, but I won't. I'm only plunging my hands in it. But I love to say that I love to say can't believe that this is happening. Can you believe that this is happening?
Hi, everybody. We just shared Tiny Tiny's Louisville session. And we are going to share it again if you missed it or didn't see all of it. But we also wanted to talk about these sessions, which Actors Theater of Louisville just started. And they are sessions throughout Louisville and Kentucky with musicians creating an original composition and filming it and responding to this moment in a way that we can, see what's happening throughout the state, musically, visibly. And we also have Boone from Tiny Tiny with us, and I'm going to bring him on. Hi, Boone.
Hey.
Thank you for being here, and thank you for making that with your band.
Thank you for having me. We really enjoyed doing it. It was we needed it, actually. Yeah.
Well, if you would fully introduce yourself and then share more about the creation
Sure.
of this session.
Well, my name's Boone Williams. I'm the guitarist and singer in Tiny Tiny, and yeah, it was interesting making this because obviously time together in the same room was pretty sparse, and like it all of a sudden, if we did somehow end up in the same room, it felt like, okay, we have to get something out of this. We can't take for granted any time that we're together in the first place. So when you asked us to do this, sort of the plan was, let's all sort of have an idea of what this song is going into it, and let's just show up one day, play it and film it, and whatever it is that day is what it's going to be, and hopefully that will be something we're happy with and something people will want to watch and listen to. So that's sort of what we did. We all live really close to each other, and we had been sort of sending parts back and forth. Phil, actually our drummer, came up with the organ part that was sort of the first part of the song. We just started writing from there, and then eventually we got closer to the time that we needed to be finished with it. We were like, well, I guess it's now or never, so let's show up and do this. And we were happy with it, and it felt so good to just get together and play music again, because that's the only time we've played in person together since all of this started. So that was, felt good.
Yeah, that's awesome. And I love you saying the drummer came up with the organ part. I think that's what all of our lives feel like right now.
Right. Yeah.
Coming up with something new.
Yeah.
So you've already sort of answered this, but is there something also about this moment that led to this specific song?
Yeah, I think so. As far as like lyrically and kind of the things that I was thinking about, I really wanted to avoid writing a song that was sort of too on the nose about like, you know what I'm saying? It just felt like this needs to be sort of stepped away from that. So I think it's just sort of where I was with everything. I mean, the first line of the song is, I'm feeling worse, I'm feeling better. It's just that simple.
Mm-hmm.
Like, don't deny. So it's like, I think everybody's sort of feeling that way now. It's like everything is complicated and everything is super intense. And from moment to moment, I can either be in a really good place, really positive, or, the opposite of that. So I think that's sort of the spirit of the song, is just acknowledging the ups and downs. And as far as the title, I'm a Virgo. My birthday was coming up. I was like, well, this is sort of...
I did assume that, but yeah, I didn't know.
Yeah, I'm a Virgo, and my birthday was kind of approaching, and I was like, well, this is sort of, as biographical a song as I'm going to write, probably. So yeah, that's sort of where that came from.
Well, happy belated birthday.
Thank you.
Okay, so the name of your band, Tiny Tiny, where does that come from? It's sort of funny. It's like, I wish it meant something really profound or something, but I just noticed when I was trying to think of band names, a lot of times when people use the word tiny to describe something, they end up saying it twice just to sort of like emphasize it. So I had already noticed that before, and the other part of it was, I was in another band and had been playing with some other people, and I kind of just told myself, well, this will just be like a tiny, tiny little side project thing. And so I was like, well, that's it. That'll be the name. So and that was as much as I thought of it. And I've been going with that name for years now. So yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, how do people find out more about Tiny Tiny, listen to your music, support you all?
We're on Instagram and Facebook. All of our music is on Spotify and iTunes and all that, pretty much anywhere you would stream. We have a Bandcamp page where you can download and buy music and merch. We have t-shirts. We're working on some other merchandise. Hopefully that'll be up soon. But yeah, those are the main places. Tiny Tiny Music. You'll find us.
That's wonderful. And we will share all of that on the Actors Theater website as well.
Great.
And before we play Virgo again, we are planning to do more Louisville sessions. And just curious of some of your favorite musicians in Kentucky, or other bands we should be sure to listen to.
Yeah, there's so many, and there's so many. That's one thing I love about Kentucky is just there's a lot of diversity in the kind of music that comes out of here. One person I've really been enjoying lately is a songwriter from Bowling Green named Sarah West. She plays under the name Sis, S-I-S. They're wonderful. There's a band in Lexington called Sleep Shift that just put out a record recently that was really, really good. I don't know them. I know sort of tangentially know someone in that band, but I think they're really, really great. And I would also recommend my bandmates both have other projects that they put out individually that are really good. Philip Planch and Aaron Todd. So.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
That's wonderful. Well, I hope you all keep making music in this time, or whatever keeps you, happy and sad at the same time.
Yeah, there's plenty of that.
Yeah. Okay, well, thank you so much for this session, and we're going to play it again.
Thank you for having me. Thank you very much.
Absolutely.
I'm feeling worse, I'm feeling better. It's just that simple and don't deny. Please laugh that off, 'cause I'm a fool. Although I'm often always right. When this wears off, we'll all be great. Close to or at the end of our lives, and best believe I see it come when I finally say goodnight. Sometimes I won't believe in love. You'll get around that from time to time, while in my heart I'm just alive. I'm always justified, but I can't believe that this is hell complete. I can't believe that this is hell. I can't believe that this is hell. I can't believe that this is hell. Can't believe that this is happening.